Last time on Eidolon Rock, the Jawbreakers decided to confront Michael Valentine head-on. After disposing of Frazier, the dead Pharaoh boss who'd been orchestrating the killer attacks, they came face-to-face with Michael. Any damage to him was replicated in Virginia, but Harvey had the brilliant idea to call in Sabrina to use her Eidolon, burning down the house, to turn him into a modest two-story suburban home. Virginia managed to sever herself from him, and he was left alive but completely inert and unable to impose his will upon her. Hell yeah! It is, at this point, probably like 2:30 in the morning, still nighttime. You're all sitting around in a park. Chili is eating the bologna that she got out of Michael's refrigerator, sharing some of it with Chris.
Now, before we do too much here, I believe people need to update ties because we did not do that last time.
Let's update some ties. Although I'll say, you know what? I'm going to say no because there's going to be a lot of driving and we can organically do it later.
Okay. All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, I do also need to update my greatest fear, and the clock is at 11.
I'll tell you what, why don't we do the greatest fear right now?
Alright, I think it was ending up alone for Harvey, and now it's things being out of his control.
Okay, yeah, the Phantom fight I came up with fits that perfectly.
Great.
How about losing control of everything? Is that a good...
Sure. Works perfect.
Yeah, the Phantom fight I have pretty much suits that just fine. But yeah, you're all hanging out in this park. I think you're probably a little out of breath from running. Also, you're on like maybe 4 hours of sleep. So, you know, you're not feeling your best maybe. Oh, well, Virginia, how are you feeling?
I could kill God right now.
Oh, yeah.
Probably still tired, but pretty amped.
Virginia's on that just beat up my shitty dad high.
Yeah, and I feel like you probably have, like, a weight lifted off of you that has been there at all times forever in a way that, like, you never even noticed that you had it, and now it's gone, and yeah.
Yeah, the emancipation of Virginia Valentine. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Sabrina is kind of like... She's sitting on, like, a bench, and she's kind of hunched over and panting a lot.
I'm gonna look at her and say, I cannot thank you enough.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm just kind of paying you back, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Well, not... No, I'm not, no, I mentioned that I thought maybe I had, my Eidolon a little more under control now, but that was the first time I actually put it into practice, and, it kind of feels like I just fed, like, a shark, like a human leg or something, and now it just has a taste for human flesh or something like that, like It really wants to keep housifying people, and I am working real hard to kind of hold it in.
Oh,
I think I think it's fine. I think I can keep control of it, but maybe I wouldn't want to like let it out again because I don't know if I could, call it back if it did that to somebody else anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, this was sort of a special case. Like, I don't think we're gonna have a need to housify anyone real soon.
Unless it turns out that, like, Harvey is being puppet mastered by someone.
Oh, I really hope not. That would...
I think if anybody's puppet mastering me, they're doing kind of a bad job of it. I don't think we need to worry too much.
Yeah, that's good to hear, because, yeah, I don't know how long it'll take for, burning down the house to settle back down, but it's not settled down right now, and I do not want to test it more.
Yeah, you should get whatever rest you need. I think we'll be pretty much good from here. This is really one of the first people I couldn't just use bullets on. So,
yeah. Well, guys, you've helped me so much these past couple days. I'm just glad I could figure out some way to repay you. And hey, if we bump into each other again sometime, I'd be happy to see you.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. This is not a good goodbye. I am very tired and trying to hold back a monster house that's inside of me, so...
Harvey just puts a hand on her shoulder. It's like, don't worry about it. You helped out a lot. It's okay.
Okay. I think she is actually going to give you a hug, Harvey.
Aww.
It's kind of like, not like a big, like, deep embrace. She's gonna hug you, give you, like, some pats on the back.
We should probably get out of here, too.
Yeah, I mean, how much time do you have left?
Harvey looks down at his chest.
Oh, right, I have to do math when I ask that question.
Yeah, this is your question.
Yeah, you're asking us.
You brought this on yourself.
You're in Central Time right now, which means the clock will go off at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So you have about 20... How do you count? You have like 28 hours, something like that? Yeah, 28 hours. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we've got some time, but it's gonna be close, so...
Alright, well, yeah, I guess you guys better get on the road then. Are you gonna be okay? I mean, you haven't really gotten any rest.
I've had a bunch of coffee. What's the worst that could happen?
I'm used to pulling all-nighters.
I could probably drive right now.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna head back to the hotel, but, I'll see you later.
Yeah, absolutely.
I nuzzle her leg a bit before she leaves.
Yeah, when this is all over, we'll have, like, a proper get-together.
Yeah, that'd be good. She gives you a little, ear scratch, Chili. And, yeah, she says her goodbyes and heads off into the night.
Alright, well, Chris stuffs the last piece of bologna into his mouth and, like, quickly swallows it. I guess we should probably find a vehicle.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Alright, I can, we should try and find, like, a place with some cars. I can use Iron Spy to pick one.
Well, we're in a city, so we can probably find any parking lot or side street.
Yeah. I guess... Can I just use... can I use Investigate for this to find, like, a...
I don't even think you need to do an Investigate roll. I think...
Yeah, I was gonna say, this seems like it should be easy.
Yeah, I just want to find a place where we can get cars without much surveillance.
Yeah, I think you can pretty much... I mean, what kind of car are you looking for? What would you like?
Ooh, got the rental car. Choose your poison approach.
I mean, not that this is the way I'd want it to happen, but at least since Cecilia's not with us now, we don't have a lot of space concerns.
It's true.
I guess that's true. I almost want to pick, like, a sports car this time as, like, a faster, because we're on a time crunch.
Although a 4-seater...
Yeah, that's true. Those are usually only, like, 2-seaters.
I would also point out that if we're going to steal a car, the flashier, the worse.
Yeah. Okay, what if it's a Honda Civic?
I was about to say.
Yeah.
What kind of car did Virginia have way back in Las Vegas? Like, what was your first car?
It was a Buick Century.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, just speaking from just general observation, I feel like the best thing to do if you're going to steal a car is steal something that there are a million of on the road.
Yeah, true.
Luke, what playbook am I?
I'm picking for you?
You're picking for me.
I'll tell you what, why don't you take the Vanguard?
Okay.
What's your power? You haven't had Vanguard in a while.
I'm trying to think of what I've ever done as Vanguard.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Was Vanguard the first one you did? I think that was a... No, wait, that was a...
The first one was Virtuoso with, like, a glass sword.
Okay, yeah, that was Virtuoso.
That's a Virtuoso. What if, Only the Good Die Young just turns into a big angel that just can punch. It's fucking fighting angel. I don't know.
Yeah, you obliterate enemies by punching them real good.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you managed to find a Honda Civic.
Hell yeah.
That Chris is bizarrely amped about.
Chris is like, this thing has great mileage.
He's a college student. Of course he likes Honda Civics.
Chris, give me a Picklocks hat consoles for hot wire in this car.
Yeah, sure. Let's do this shit.
I think it's probably just like parked on the road in front of like an apartment building or something.
Oh wait, no, it's elegant. It's fine. That's a 7.
That's 7? Okay. What are you picking?
Let's see here. I can choose.
No alarm would probably be good.
Yeah, let's not set off an alarm.
Okay.
And let's not break the lock or device.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to hotwire the car. I think you get it going. What are you tuning the radio to? I'm just curious. This isn't like a setup. I just want to know. What are the road tunes for this morning?
Oh gosh. Now that we know we can use our phones, I'm going to set my I'm going to plug in I'm going to sync my phone via Bluetooth and like set it to my personal like EDM playlist.
Very nice. You know that has video game soundtrack remixes.
Yeah, it's got some of those in there, but Chris tries to not put too many in because he's like, Chris doesn't want to be too much of a stereotype, and he thinks that helps him not be, but also it totally doesn't.
God.
I don't know why. I just kind of ignored your answer entirely, and I'm now just imagining this car driving down the road with like I'm gonna mispronounce, like caramel dancing going.
Chris would absolutely have caramel dancing in the playlist.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Just blasting out the windows of the car as it drives down the road. At 3 in the morning. You hit the road and get out of Memphis after like 6 episodes of being in Memphis.
A lot of Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis heavy podcast, more than I really thought it would be.
We finally left Memphis.
But yeah, I think you're probably all, tired. You've got a long drive ahead of you, and as far as you know, the 2 people that were in charge of sicking the killers on you are now dealt with. This should actually be a smooth ride all the way to New Jersey.
Yay!
About time.
We did
it. It kind of seems like you might be on the downhill slant of this trip. I imagine you're probably like sleeping in shifts as you drive, since you got no sleep last night.
Yeah,
yes.
Probably.
Chili is totally good with getting a few hours here and there.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, probably switching off every couple hours, but it takes you about how long? You've got just like a 7-hour drive through all of Tennessee, basically, throughout the morning. And yeah, do we want to update some ties while you're on the road?
Sure. I'm going to update my tie with Harvey. So the thing, I think I need to rephrase it differently to focus on Harvey, but the basic idea is Chris being like, I haven't been giving Harvey enough credit.
Okay. So right now what you have is Harvey means well, but he just doesn't get it.
I think maybe Harvey's more thoughtful than I realize.
Okay, I like that. Harvey is more thoughtful than I realize. +2. Okay. And do you have any others?
No.
You've got Chili is a good friend +1. Virginia is more like me than I realized +2.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think, everything's still stable. Chili's still a good friend.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of screwed yourself making that your first time with Chili, because that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Never going to be an update on that.
Chili, how about you?
I actually do want to update my tie with Chris.
Okay.
Not that I don't still trust Chris, but currently I wanted to say I wish Chris loved himself more.
Aww.
Oh. I wish Chris loved himself more. +2. And then you're probably ready to upgrade the alley cat tie, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. No,
What about, you've got Harvey cares more than he lets on +2. Do you want to leave that where it is?
yeah, I think so.
And then you have Virginia and I might have more in common than I thought, +3, which means you need a conversation, but also, the last, 5 episodes have been nothing but heartfelt conversations with Virginia. You've probably covered it.
That's so true.
Yeah. I think I want to update Virginia's to just Virginia is really strong.
Alright. That means you get an XP.
Yay!
Really strong, +1. Okay, Virginia. You've got Harvey needs a friend, +3. I'm trying to remember if that happened before or after you had your big blow-up with him.
Before.
Okay, then I would say that would count, and you can update Harvey's tie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because not only was there a blow-up, it's already pretty much resolved, given the events of the last 4 episodes.
Right.
I think it should...
Yeah, we maybe should have done this a month ago.
Maybe. Probably should have.
Didn't realize we had this sitting here.
Yeah. What would it be now? I think maybe we could go with Harvey comes through in the end.
Okay. Harvey comes through in the end. +1, you've got experience point.
Yay.
Yay. And then you've got, Chili has it the hardest of any of us, +2.
It might be, this seems right, but I think I have to change it to Chili as my best friend.
Aww. Chili is my best friend, +3. And then you got Cecilia doesn't trust me, +2. I think that should probably just sit where it is.
Yeah, I was thinking about changing it to Cecilia was right.
Yeah, you could change to Cecilia shouldn't trust me.
Yeah. But also, it's not...
also, yeah.
Virginia knows it's not her fault.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's
that's
tough.
True. Yeah, we can just leave it as is.
We can just leave it as it is right now.
Then you also have Chris is too nice for his own good, +1.
I think we could change it to Chris needs our help.
Okay. Chris needs our help, +2. Okay. And Maxie, you've got one for Jack Stern, which is sitting right where it is. One day NPC ties will do something. I want them to.
They do stuff.
I have that Lady Luck tie. That is a sword of Damocles, and I intend to use it at some point.
And then you also have Chris needs all the support he can get, +1. Do you want to leave that as is?
I'm of two minds about it, because I feel like on some level maybe it should evolve, but I feel like he's still sort of in that space where he's going through it. So I think leave it for there right now, and maybe change it in a session or two.
That works. You also have, in spite of it all, Virginia really does care at +3.
Yeah, I do want to evolve that one, but I do think I want to have a scene
with
first.
her?
Yeah.
There should probably be, we should probably talk a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to change Chili at all? From Chili is surprisingly thoughtful and empathetic, +1?
Chili's where she is.
Okay. Then in that case, at some point in the morning, I don't know who's driving currently. Y'all can decide that. It's probably still early since you got...
It's either Chili or me. I think it would be funnier if it was Chili.
Yeah.
Alright, Chili is driving. Chris, I don't know, are you napping? Are you messing with Virtua, Chris? What are you doing?
I'm probably napping.
Alright, yeah, you're napping in the passenger seat. Virginia and Harvey, you're sitting in the back seat. And go for it.
I think Harvey's not really sure how to start the conversation, so he's just kind of looks over at her and looks away.
It's the most awkward thing possible.
He's sleepy, and everybody here has been through a lot.
Yeah, it's true. I think Virginia looks at him and just says, "Thank you."
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. No, listen, no problem.
Okay, you say no problem, but it's been 6 hours since we've been screaming at each other. But
okay, that's true, but also I listen. I know this isn't an excuse, but I was going through a lot, and I think I had you figured wrong, and if anything, I should be apologizing to you.
I mean, I get why you reacted the way you did. Honestly, you had no reason to trust me except for, on this trip anyway. I don't blame you for that, but, when did you even come up with that plan?
It was kind of like right after I got, kicked out of the hotel. I just kind of needed something to do. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that Michael Valentine, that bastard. It sounded cooler in my head, and not like I'm some kind of foul-mouthed child from the 1950s. Well, I'm gonna get that guy. But I thought about it. I realized I don't want Virginia to get hurt, especially after she saved my life. Down in the pyramid basement or whatever. And I just thought, is there a way for us to get this done and dusted, nice and quick, and then have her taken care of? Not taken care of. You know what I mean?
I understand. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I didn't know what I was gonna do until I did it, so... yeah, thank you.
Of course. I do have a question, because I know we discussed this in the group chat, but I don't know if we've discussed it on the show yet. Does Virginia have a halo now?
Oh, yeah, we were going to talk about you maybe undergoing some kind of visual change now that you're severed
from
Michael Valentine.
I haven't decided on anything particular. I think it would be cool if she had a halo and wings when she was actively using her Eidolon.
Okay, yeah.
But otherwise, no, I think she looks pretty normal.
You're saying you're not into the idea I floated, which is that Michael's cowboy hat floated down on the wind, and you wear that to hide the halo you now have at all times.
I kinda do love that idea. But also, I don't know.
Now, would it change your mind if you factored in, you will match Cactus Jack?
I don't know who that is. Never heard of him.
Question: are your eyes back to normal, or are they still looking like cracked glass?
No, I think those are permanent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's more fun.
Definitely.
No, you gotta have an OC with some whacked out eyes. That's
Absolutely.
If we don't have at least one character with heterochromia in this goddamn show, what are we even
doing?
Yeah. And not just heterochromia. Each eye has its own heterochromia.
Yeah.
Tetrachromia.
There we go.
So yeah, I think Harvey's probably just like, so I've been meaning to ask, that guy was the closest thing you had to family, right? Are you all right? Because
I mean, I got y'all.
Oh, that's really sweet. Actually, I wasn't expecting that.
I didn't know that guy. I guess you could call him family, but I never knew him, and he certainly wasn't a father, so...
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel great.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
And, hey, he's just gonna, give her a little tap on the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Bros for life.
Yeah. Bros for life.
I think I'm gonna go with Virginia's family to me. Fuck it.
Virginia is family to me. +1, you get an XP.
Nice.
All right.
But, yeah, otherwise, you're just spending the entire morning crossing the state of Tennessee. Like I said, probably stopping to trade off, occasionally here, stop at some rest stops, get some combos. You gotta have those.
Yes.
Gotta have
Naturally.
combos.
Yeah. By about, 10 a.m. or so, you make it out of Tennessee and cross into Virginia, the coin state. In 2004, the U.S. Treasury was 5 years into a program in which they released commemorative quarters with designs based on each of the United States. After taking office, Dracula declared that the Treasury, quote, surely had something better to do with their time than make collector's items for nerds and grandpas. Following Dracula's statement, popular sentiment turned sharply against the collectible coin program. Future coin releases were cancelled, and the next coin to be released, a quarter based on the state of Virginia, was released only within the state. Despite the collapse of the program, the Virginia quarters were wildly popular in their native state and became widely circulated and coveted. Dracula arranged to change the state's nickname to the Coin State to mock them for their, quote, creepy obsession.
I guess that
We
Dracula
gotta
is...
get a quarter while we're here as like a souvenir, right?
Absolutely.
I get that Dracula is supposed to be a villain, but...
Well, I mean, he is. All presidents are a villain. Like that's just for granted.
How many drone strikes has Dracula done?
Oh, it's got to be a lot.
This came up in Pop, where they're like, oh yeah, hey, what happened with the Iraq War after Dracula got elected? My answer is like, I can't give you an answer that wouldn't have fucked up real-world implications that I'm not thinking about, so I'm not gonna answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is beyond the scope of the podcast.
Right, yeah. He's probably done plenty of drone strikes.
Does not strike me as the kind of guy who would exercise restraint with that kind of power.
Yeah.
Anyway, I apologize for that question.
No, you're fine. Anyway, yeah, the drive through Virginia, likewise ends up being relatively uneventful.
Oh, right, this is going to get confusing.
As we cross the border, I'm like, hey, I didn't know there was a state named after you, Virginia.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's...
Chris interrupts her and says, oh yeah, she's actually really popular here.
I mean, that makes sense.
Virginia doesn't say anything else.
Hey, speaking of President Dracula, the route you're taking to New Jersey will actually take you straight through Washington, D.C. Maybe you can, you're gonna have... Listen, it's tight, but this whole drive is only gonna take about a little more than half of your remaining time, Harvey. Maybe we got some time to do some sightseeing in the Capitol.
I have always wanted to see the White House, and the inverted White House as well.
Yeah, not clear why President Dracula built an upside-down White House to put on top of the White House, but,
But it is sick.
Yeah.
It was a really great public work project. Got a lot of people
Architects
employed.
do refer to it as fucking sick.
Yeah. In his first term, Dracula did have an idea for a jobs program where we just double the height of every building by building an inverted version of it.
It made the Washington Monument look real fucked up.
Yeah, they got a few major buildings in Washington, D.C. done, and then it just turned out to be unfeasible once they got to, some high-rises, and, a lot of people were fired, but ultimately Dracula was unable. One of his few failures as a president.
I love the idea that the Pentagon has a different pentagon on top of it.
It's offset, so you can tell it's different.
That's where they do the demon summoning.
Right.
That's the
the Pentagon has a pentagram built on top.
Yeah.
God.
So what's the deal with this White House? Like, we've seen White Houses. What's so special about this one?
It's more like a palace than a house.
It's where the president of our country lives.
What's a president?
It's basically just...
So okay, no, I can answer this one. You know how the dead pharaoh has a boss?
Oh,
Chili?
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, I think we killed him.
Yeah, so imagine that the country is like a big mob who just shakes down every other country in the world.
Okay.
The president... Man, I'm starting to wonder if maybe President Dracula isn't all right.
Okay, I'm just going to head this off at the pass. We are not assassinating the United States president.
Why not?
No, God, no.
Oh, yeah, no.
We probably could. We're really good at killing people.
I mean, yeah, but that's because those are people that law enforcement usually doesn't care about. I think we'd be in a lot worse situation if we tried to kill the United States president.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, all we have to do is not do that. That's easy. The only thing easier than killing people is not killing people.
Maybe we can get him on the way back.
You know, you're right, Harvey. Thank you for that insight.
Yeah, you are just driving through the rolling hills of not West Virginia, normal
Regular Virginia.
East Virginia.
Yeah, East Virginia.
That was also a change, because why have a Virginia and a West Virginia?
You know what? I wish I had thought of that joke when I was writing these notes. I am retconning that, and yes, Dracula changed the name of Virginia to East Virginia.
Fuck.
Because that sounds like something he'd do.
When we make it past the border, I'll be North Virginia.
We're having a good time here. Nothing could go wrong.
This show sucks.
We have fun here on Eidolon Playtest.
Listen, it's been a rough couple of days. We need some laughs.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, if anything, kind of boring, but with the week you guys have had, boring is probably welcome.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. You're actually, making time on this road trip, which you never seem to do.
That's never happened before.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by about, I'm trying to do math in my brain, which is never easy. Let's call that. So I think it's probably early afternoon, probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Oh, but you know what? You lost an hour when you hopped the time, so probably more like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Which, to be clear, now means that Harvey's clock will hit 0 at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah, probably early afternoon, you notice that the traffic starts to get heavier, which is odd because you're not near any major cities. You're just kind of on a country highway. There's mostly just grassland in every direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, the traffic on your side of the road is starting to pick up, and you notice that the traffic on the oncoming side is thinning out.
Well, if this don't just feel super familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, who's driving right now?
I will.
Okay, yeah, Virginia, you're driving. Yeah, things are just slowing down, and before you know it, you are in, just full on a parking lot on the highway. Not literally, but
yeah.
You know what I mean. I realized I had to clarify.
Yeah, because anything could happen at this point.
Right, I've already had a highway turn into a subdivision. I needed to clarify that it's not literally a parking lot. It's just none of the cars are moving.
I think Chris is gonna bring up his phone and open the mapping software to see if it reflects this traffic jam.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of how this would work, and if give me a sec here.
What if a JoJo had a cell phone and used it?
Would that be fucked up or what?
It's called Part 8. Let me think. I think you check the map, and yeah, you see just a big red exclamation point. It says traffic stopped northbound Highway 81.
Does it say why?
Whoa, I know that highway.
Oh, like in real life, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. It does not say why.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna have it reroute us.
Let me think here.
I mean, I don't know where we're gonna turn around or get off here.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you can see some alternate routes, but they would involve, somehow getting out of being just boxed in on every side on this highway. You do see up ahead, sometimes the traffic creeps forward slightly, And shortly afterwards, you see a car coming on the oncoming direction as though they just gave up and turned around.
Oh, I don't want to get out.
What's the off-roading potential here?
Like I said, it's mostly just flat grassland. You could go off-road if you wanted to.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, are we in, like, the middle lane or the right hand?
You can be in whatever lane you want to be.
All right, well, if you're going to give us that option, yeah, hey, Virginia, do you just want to take this off-road?
I mean, I guess we could. I just don't want to get caught by, how we're wanted by the cops.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, we can.
But also, how could the cops possibly get through this?
Alright, that's dangerous thinking, but I think I'll go with it. Yeah, we'll pull off the road and start going down the side. I'll be that guy.
Yeah. You're just driving in the grass as you kind of, you've got slower progress now because this car is not made to go off-road.
No.
But as you're kind of moving ahead, you are seeing a lot of people seem to have just gotten out of their cars. And up ahead, you can see that there is, like, a small crowd, like, on the highway.
Uh-oh.
That seems normal.
And I think kind of past them, just slightly, the further you go, you can see, like, some work lights and a moving truck size thing.
Oh, like a U-Haul?
Yeah, it's not a U-Haul, but kind of imagine those dimensions of a truck.
And that's parked in, like, the area with the spotlights?
It is parked, like, sideways on the road.
Oh, so it's just blocking traffic.
Yeah, and as you continue to get closer, you can see that, and you can kind of see lower things. You can see that in front of it are some shiny black, Cadillacs also parked, like, blocking the traffic.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
I think we have some G-Men in front of us.
Dude,
Why would they be doing a traffic jam?
I don't know.
Hey there, howdy, hi, hello, it's me, Luke, the GM, the host of the podcast, the co-designer of the game, etc. I'm here to tell you about our Patreon, like I am every week. Except last week, we took that one off. I'm very grateful that we managed to wrest control of our RSS feed back from fucking Harvey. I don't know how he hacked us across realities. Chris probably helped him. God damn it. Anyway, our Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can support the show. You can also support the show for slightly more than $1 a month if you want to. We'd like that. But $1 a month is also good. I'm kind of talking in circles here. If you subscribe at $1 a month, you get every episode of this podcast a full week in advance. If you're listening to this on the free feed, you could have been listening to it last week. For $3 a month, you get a bonus monthly design cast with me and Molly, where we hammer out some of the trouble spots in the game and just, get everything up to ship shape. We just released an episode of that podcast on the Beast playbook, so that's neat. For $5 a month, you get immediate access to the current draft of Eidolon Become Your Best Self. A new draft of that with the changes to the Beast is going to be coming out probably sometime this week. Maybe a little later than that, but I think it's probably happening this week. The Beast didn't need that much tinkering, to be honest. For $5, you also get the soundtrack to the podcast, produced completely by Maxie. She did an incredible job on it. It is just full of great songs that are, in total, more than worth $5 to get. It is a real value, honestly. And I feel like I can say that because I didn't write them, so I'm not bragging on my own work. Good fucking songs. Good job, Maxie. For $5 a month, if that somehow hasn't swayed you, you also get your name shouted out on the podcast, like so. I want to give a special thank you to NM, Mage of Spade, Joe Richardelli, Mark Sokolov, John Brownlee, Ava, Grief Ninja, Addie Gale Ralston, your name was cut off on the sheet, Tanner Vogelsang, Benjamin Lewis, Abby Tandon, Scaly Haley, Bizarre Logo, Christopher Pregados, Tabitha Spokes, Pete Shaka, Destry Hawk. Leah is here to take names and kick ass. Drashura, Adam Levine, Tono, Electric Monster Mouse, Jeans, James Terenzia, Soda Juice, LV, Kyle Wayne LaCroix, Cassandra Mira, Smokey, Hannah, Queen Cat Attack, Dragon Girl Josie, Israel, he who reclaimed his name, Beardo, David, Jenny Size, Fire Princess Lily, Paradotted, Abilene, Witsu, Celeste Jennings, Johan159, Mark Myers, Sky, Eli Maroney, June B, Jacob Hathcock, Jeff Dorman, Dylan Lee, Evan, gotta load the next page, Chelsea Welch, Lucentia, Virgil Purcell, Liam Conlon, Rizzy, Lachlan Cleveland, Ryan Ball, Ellen, Evie Helms, Erica Maybe, Striven, Casey Cosmos, Lizzie Two Shoes, and the Z-Mage. There's too dang many of you people. No, there's not. Thank you so much for your contributions. You're wonderful. You're great. I say it all the time. I am overwhelmed with just gratitude that you find us worthy of your financial support, even if it's just, $5. That's extremely nice of all of you. No, it's not. You're getting that soundtrack. Never mind. Anyway, if you can or don't want to support the podcast financially, you can support it in other ways. You can rate and review us on iTunes, give us, 5 stars, write something nice about us, make us more visible in the algorithm, or just tell your friends about us. Post on on forums. You could go on a forum and be like, "Hey, I got a cool podcast." How do people do this normally? Twitter, Instagram. I turned 30 a month ago, and I think that means I'm old now. To me, web forums, that's where you go to learn about podcasts. But you can post about them anywhere, or talk about them in real life. Everybody loves it when someone tells them just a lengthy anecdote about a podcast they listen to. That's everyone's favorite thing. I've got a weird energy right now, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to cut myself off and let you get back to the show. Bye! Off to the side, as you continue to get closer, you can see that over on the right side of the road here, there are 2 rows of what look like 7-8 foot tall sculptures of they're like busts of, are those I think that's George Washington in the front. I think these are presidents. They're in really bad shape. They're eroded. They're kind of crumbling in places.
What?
All right,
so you're saying
dead presidents or presidents of the United States of America is what you're telling me.
Or it could be Rushmore.
Oh shit, it could be Rushmore.
What were you saying, Chris?
Well, so is it literally basically just Mount Rushmore is in front of us as of someone just carved, or are they full figures?
No, they're busts, but they're free. They're not carved into the land or anything. They are just sculptures that seem like they got dropped off here. Because of course everybody knows about the failed President's Park in Virginia, which just had big stone busts of all the presidents. This is a real thing in real life. Mm-hmm. And now they're all just sitting rotting in a field somewhere in Virginia because the park shut down.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And they're not on a field by Highway 81 in real life, but they are in some field.
Okay, well, I do need to Google this so I can figure out
what you see the pictures. They're the kind of pictures that I looked at 6 months ago. I was like, well, obviously that's got to show up in Eidolon.
Oh, that is very unsettling.
Uh-huh.
Gotta link it.
I do not like that. It's basically like an Easter Island situation, but for fascists.
Yeah, here I'm posting one pic in the Skype chat of the George Washington statue and a bunch of them behind him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
Right? Yeah, it sucks to look at.
This is some Fallout bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. This is
FDR's head just did that.
This is someone make as a parody of America.
Oh, I hate this.
Uh-huh.
If I didn't know better, I'd think this was a Banksy.
Anyway.
Okay.
I don't want to be anywhere near this.
No, I agree. None of this seems okay. We should probably find another route.
Okay, well, just point the way, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So on the highway we're on, like, is there a median between the?
Yeah, there's like a grass median.
Okay.
But now at this point, you're also on the right side of the highway, so you'd have to somehow get through all these stopped cars.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can see, like I said, there's sort of a crowd gathered at the barrier. You can see, like, yeah, just some, like some work barriers with lights on them are between the front cars, and then you're seeing now a couple of, like you said, Chris, sort of G-men types in black suits standing in front of their cars, and then, yeah, there's, like, a moving truck behind them.
Do we want to investigate? No, we should just go.
No,
we should
no,
just
no,
drive
no.
by.
I actually don't think this is a Eidolon situation. I think they're just picking a really bad time to move these statues.
All right, well, we can just go around, right? We're not on the highway. We're on the grass.
I mean, we probably don't want
We are on the grass.
to try and do anything illegal in front of a bunch of government agents.
What are they gonna do? They're in the traffic jam too, aren't they? When you think about it.
No, they are the traffic jam.
Yeah, they can leave anytime they want. Like, everything's free behind them. They're the ones causing this. I think at this point we just gotta play it cool and, like, I'm sure they've got a detour set up. We can just turn around, find another exit, and find another route.
It doesn't seem like they have a detour set up, but I mean, I guess we could just try and go. I'm team try and go by.
I mean, all right. if you two want to give it a shot, I'm not gonna argue against it.
All right, so you're trying to drive around all of this?
I think so.
Okay, let me think here. I think you see a bunch of men in black suits kind of run out to where you're driving towards and put their hands up, and you can see their other hand reaching to unholster a gun.
Whoa.
And you can see on top of the truck there's a guy with a rifle pointed at you.
Whoa!
Harvey's just gonna roll the window down. Excuse me, you all right there?
You need to get back on the road or turn around and head back where you came from.
Why?
The president is here, and this is as close as you're allowed to get to him.
Whoa, wait, the president?
Sir, you need to...
Harvey starts craning his neck around looking for the president.
Wait.
Sir, you need to put your car in reverse right now.
Okay. I'll back up a bit. President's over there?
I don't see the president. Wait a minute.
Yeah, your view forward is kind of obstructed by the truck.
What if... Okay, now I don't know that this is the case, but I have an idea. What if when they say the president is here, they mean the president heads, or they think that's the president?
I don't
know about that one.
I don't think they're that dumb. I mean, they are the Secret Service.
I'm not saying they're dumb. What if they're not the Secret Service? What if they're like... What if those president heads are an Eidolon, and the Secret Service guys are just psychic projections?
Do you think this is... Oh, okay.
I know we've all been through a lot, but that's... I don't know, man. That seems really convoluted.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, not worse than anything else we've run into in the last 3 days, I don't think. Do you remember the tiger?
Does that change anything, though? Like, there's still guys with guns who want to shoot us.
Oh, no, it does change things. I mean, if they're just here to protect the actual president, then, you know, it's not like they're not here specifically to shoot us. They just will.
You get a glimpse suddenly. You see a figure walk out, and he's just kind of walking towards the field of president heads. And the crowd suddenly erupts screaming, and you can just see him kind of wave towards them. He's kind of too far away to really make out any details about him.
Is he wearing a business suit, and is he wearing a cape?
Business suit, yes. Cape, no. But he looks very pale.
All right. Look,
I can't tell for sure. He might be President Dracula.
You guys think it's Dracula?
I'm just gonna check this out for a second. I quickly get out of the car.
Well, don't get shot, Chris.
I'll play it safe. I'm gonna get out of the car.
I'm also gonna get out of the car with Chris, just because I'm worried
Yeah.
about him.
And I'm gonna like take out my phone and use its like zoom function to try and like get a closer image.
Yeah, you zoom in. That is definitely President Dracula. As he's watching, he walks over into like the rows of statue heads and is just kind of like inspecting them.
Harvey, it's totally President Dracula.
Holy shit! Harvey gets his own phone out and zooms in.
I think he has like an entourage of like what look like workers or movers or something following him as he just goes from head to head looking at them.
You know, I know I was talking shit about him like 5 minutes ago, but seeing him in person, he really is very presidential.
Yeah, Chili. I look down at Chili and say, "Hey, Chili, this is that president guy we were talking about a moment ago. He's the one who's basically in charge of the entire country. He's pretty cool."
So are these guys like his killers then?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, kinda.
Basically.
They're largely supposed to like guard him. He's got other people who do assassinations for him.
Yeah, they're more the neck breakers than the killers.
I wonder what he's doing here. I try and like search online to see if there's supposed to be any kind of like presidential speech or something happening today.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything about that, but you do get some hits of local news for the area about traffic shutdown's been announced for Highway 80 a few hours outside of DC as the president is expected to make a surprise appearance to inspect the discarded bus from the defunct president's park. Apparently, he is interested in taking some of them to decorate the White House with.
Oh.
Oh, well, at least they won't be discarded and just in a landfill.
Yeah, that's just conservation.
Yeah, I guess if they're just sitting here, that just makes sense.
I figured maybe he was coming out here to join them.
He just goes into an empty slot and starts T-posing.
This is where all presidents go when they retire. I guess Chris goes back to the car and he's like, and he says, I mean, this probably won't take too long. We could probably just wait it out.
I mean, we are on a time limit.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Traffic jams usually take a while to clear up, even when the president isn't involved.
How much time would we lose by taking a detour, though?
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have maps. Harvey just checks maps.
Yeah, I think you could probably lose a couple hours. You're gonna have about 8 to 10 hours to spare. And this, if he's just picking out some statues he wants to take, this probably isn't gonna take 8 to 10 hours.
Like, as long as it takes less than a couple, it's better to wait it out than to try and avoid it.
Yeah, but waiting's boring.
And we are near the front of the jam now.
That is true.
That is true.
We did cut through the line like jerks.
Yeah, we did do that.
It's fine. We deserve it.
To be fair, it is literally a matter of life and death.
Also true.
I'm just imagining like a sudden pan over to an ambulance that's also stuck in traffic.
God. Well, that's not our fault.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, clearly matters of life and death do not matter.
Listen, not when the White House needs to be decorated, Luke.
Right.
I think Chris is gonna get back in the car. I don't know. Maybe he's still in the passenger. I guess let's say he's still in the passenger seat. I get if that's okay.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try and tune the radio to like one of the radio stations to see if they're doing like a live feed of whatever the president's doing.
Yeah, let me think here.
And so I can force you to do additional role playing.
right. I think I'm not. Fuck. Someone give me a made up Virginia radio station name.
Are those the ones that have to start with W?
I think so. I think K is the West Coast.
Yeah, K is West Coast.
WCRD.
All right. You're listening to WCRD Virginia. Quick update on the traffic situation on Highway 80. It is currently still deadlocked. The president has made a brief appearance, though. It looks like he is headed out into the field to look around and hopefully pick out some good decoration for the Oval Office. And, you know, hopefully this won't take too much longer. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Hey, Harvey.
God, I do like how he's just walking onto the president patch to pick a nice president for his office.
Yeah, it's like if it's Halloween, you gotta get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him. He's kind of on the outside edge of the grid of president statues now.
Virginia says, "I fucking hate this song," and turns off the radio.
He's just kind of like casually walking from one to the other, just kind of like occasionally he'll point and say something to one of the people following him around.
You know,
Before you continue, because I'm not sure if you're going to reveal what he's picking soon, but Chris is going to turn around in his seat to look at Harvey and say, "Hey, $10 says he picks Teddy Roosevelt."
Oh, no way. He's easily a Lincoln guy.
I think he probably stops. Let me think. He stops in front of a Teddy Roosevelt.
Come on.
And some workers start to pick it up.
Yeah, I knew it.
Damn it.
Look, Teddy Roosevelt, you know, he shot bears for fun. Like, that's the sort of thing that Drac appreciates.
Oh, I
But,
hope Drac
as-
doesn't shoot bears. I like bears.
He's just standing there with like his hands behind his back as they're lifting it up, and you can see he's not close to you, but he's close enough that you can see him a little better than you could before, and you can see that he kind of turns his head in the general direction of your car, and like, again, he's far away still. It's hard to... He's not looking at your car, right?
Harvey starts waving.
Harvey,
Wait, is
What? It's the
he looking at
president.
us?
we are wanted.
you know, if we were gonna kill the president, this would be about as good an opportunity as
No,
we could
don't
get.
say,
The
don't,
president.
No,
do
don't
not
say
say
that.
that specific.
I guess you're a
words.
fox.
He does not wave back, but he's still looking in your general direction for, a little bit. And then he kind of puts a hand on the shoulder of the Secret Service guy he's got next to him and seems to lean over to him to whisper something to him.
Oh
And then
god,
he
what if he knows
immediately
I'm Michael's kid? Oh dear.
How would he know that?
No, this is out of character for sure.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know that he cares about Michael.
Right. And you can see the Secret Service agent talking into his wrist.
Fuck, that's cool.
And all of a sudden, you hear a gunshot, and the whole car kind of, like, lilts slightly, almost as if one of your tires just got shot out.
Whoa!
Okay, that's not ideal.
Okay, maybe we do have to kill him.
Virginia leans out the car and goes, "Hey!"
Chris immediately puts his hands up.
Yeah, about 24 Secret Service agents swarm the car, barking orders for you to get down on the ground and
What the
brandishing guns.
I mean, Harvey gets down.
Yeah, I guess I'll get down because I don't want to fucking die.
I look around and seeing that nobody seems interested in fighting, I just do a flatten myself out in the ground, I guess.
Yeah, I think they zip tie your arms behind your back. Chili, they, like, hog tie you with a zip tie.
What the fuck?
Not a fan of that.
Hey, I know this isn't the best time, but can we get autographs from the president?
No.
Well, did you ask him?
I think the agent hits you on the back of the head with his gun. Shut up! And they march you over to the other side of the moving truck where, like, the presidential limo is parked. And they shove you into the back of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Now, is there booze?
There is probably a bar, yeah.
Harvey attempts to get a drink
Your hands are tied!
with his hands behind his back.
Give me a beat the odds plus elegance with minus... I'm gonna say -2.
All right.
That's fair.
That's a natural 10.
Okay, so -2 is an 8?
No,
Oh, then plus your elegance. Okay, yeah. So you get... Yeah, Harvey, you effortlessly slip your shoes off and with your feet just grab a glass and start drinking the presidential booze.
That's real weird, Harvey. I gotta
Harvey!
say.
It's kind of impressive, though, if you think about it.
I mean, yeah, but also your foot's on the glass.
No, it's gross. Harvey, put your feet away.
This is the good shit. I'm not gonna have many opportunities to drink the good shit.
We are on a mission to get paid. Like a lot.
I'm not gonna have a lot of opportunities to drink the good shit for free.
Luke, I'm chewing at my bindings. Am I able to get anywhere with that?
I think you're making some progress when the door opens and Dracula comes in and sits down. He goes, "Oh, for God's sake, I didn't want them to tie you up. Hey, can I get somebody to get in here and cut these ties? Come on." And a Secret Service agent just comes in with a knife and just cuts you all loose and closes the door again.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Jesus.
Hi, Dracula, sir. It's an honor, sir. If I may ask, what's happening?
Oh, yeah, no, I just, I had some spare room and I heard about, these fucked up statues they got out here and I thought, a couple of them might, spruce the place up. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Like, I think Grover Cleveland lost his nose. That's real. Man, that looks like shit. I kind of want it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really bad in a pretty entertaining way. But I mean, like, why are we here?
Well, that's actually my question. Why are you here? Who are you, by the way? I'm Henry Dracula. You reset to shake his hand. Shake your hand, Chris.
Chris reaches out and says, I'm Chris Masters.
Huh? It's nice to meet you. And he moves his hand over to you, Harvey.
Oh God. My name is Harvey Danger Godlove.
All right.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
It's an honor. Like he said, it's an honor, sir.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Yeah. He gives his hand to you, Virginia.
I'm Virginia Valentine. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Yeah. So, why are you here?
I start to lift my paw, and then when I see he did not extend his hand to me, I just put it back down.
Well, we were on a road trip to New Jersey, sir.
A road trip to New Jersey. What's in New Jersey?
Family, cool casinos.
Oh, where are you from?
Vegas, actually. So, casinos.
Yeah, but like,
we just
after,
wanted to see.
So hard at the idea of going from Vegas to Jersey for the casinos.
I mean, after a while, you get bored of the casinos in Vegas. They're all the same.
Obviously, after the laws you passed regarding gambling, in particular, out on the Eastern Coast, there was a huge revival in the Atlantic City and surrounding casino scene, and we've been wanting to check that out for a while.
Yeah. You don't need to quote my policies back to me, okay?
Sorry, sir.
Now, I'm going to ask you again, and this time I want an honest answer. Who are you, and why are you here?
Well, we told you who we are. I don't. Nobody was lying about that,
Okay.
or why we were here. Frankly,
All right. You're gonna... Why do you all have Eidolons?
You know what an Eidolon is?
why do you know this?
Yeah. Come on. Okay. And you know what? Now that you're in here, why do you all smell like Ron?
Who's Ron?
Don't... Okay. I'm getting real tired of you playing stupid. Wait, are you here to... Did you come here to kill me?
No.
No.
Did-
Absolutely
I think you're
not.
rad.
Did Ron actually try to send people to kill me?
No.
After all this
no.
time?
I will tell you.
I can assure you, sir, they are not interested in killing you.
Who the fuck put Eidolon blood in a fox?
Well, that was a collective decision.
Long story short, we got blood from a mysterious and unidentified source, who I'm assuming from context is Ron, and we were just like, what if we put this in our bodies? And we did, and
To be fair, we were about to get murdered by a different Eidolon user, so we
Yeah,
kind of didn't have many options.
Do you know Jack? Do you know Jack Flash?
What? No, who the fuck is Jack Flash?
Oh,
Nobody
well, he was the
anymore.
guy who was going to kill us, but he had all the Eidolon, so we took it from him.
What do you mean he had all the Eidolon? What are you talking about?
Oh, a lot of blood. He had a lot of blood.
He is just like... It seems like lost in thought. He's like, what? So what are you doing here?
Well, we were trying to go to New Jersey.
Because if we don't, then Harvey here is gonna get killed.
Oh yeah, see this clock on my chest?
Yeah, I see the clock on your chest.
So that's a countdown until I die. Do we have like a recap? Can we just give this guy like a copy of the manga or something?
Have you ever heard of someone called Lady Luck?
Wait, what? What about Lady
Well,
Luck? God, what the fuck is going on?
She's the one who's forcing us to go to New Jersey. Otherwise, our friend is gonna, we assume, die somehow when that timer hits 0.
Why does she want you to go to New Jersey?
Oh,
she
has
won't
not
tell
told
us.
that.
Yeah. She's cagey.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Sorry.
We're not a huge fan of it either.
Look, I promise you, sir, like, we're not here to try and mess with you or anyone. We literally just want to get to New Jersey so we can finish whatever the heck Lady Luck is trying to get us to do, and so our friend does not die.
Wait, you're telling me you seriously have no idea why you're doing this?
We're doing it so I don't die. You know?
I cannot stress enough
Yeah.
that it's so Harvey doesn't
Kind
die.
of an under duress sort of situation.
Literally the only person we could ask does not have any reason or desire to tell us.
Fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh god. I don't know what she is trying to do. It is definitely not a good idea to let you do it, though. That's not happening.
Mr. President, I have a thought.
Yes.
What if you came with us? You're pretty cool. You could probably take her out. I'll...
Give me a dazzle roll, Harvey.
I'm gonna. Well, I guess. Do I need to say I want to assist before the roll, or can I choose after if we need to?
You can get in here and assist. How are you assisting?
I think I'm gonna try and butter up Dracula more by saying yeah, like if you can see Eidolons, you probably have a pretty sick superpower.
Yeah. Harvey, what'd you roll?
You said dazzle?
Uh-huh.
Now, I did get a 5. One of them is a 1, so I could push myself.
Oh, you gotta push yourself on this one.
Alright, I'm doing it. 10!
Nice.
Let me think.
We got room in the car.
I mean,
I
honestly, that's not the worst idea at this point, but let me ask you this. What's the benefit of coming with you versus just, killing you now and stopping her from whatever she's trying to do?
Well,
well, we wouldn't die, for one.
Also,
What do you mean you wouldn't?
well, and also,
Everyone outside's got guns. They can you'd die.
No, I said that's the benefit. This is the benefit to us. Listen to... Alright.
No, listen, Mr. President, here's the thing. I'm assuming, since she's still around, that you have not been able to take her out of the picture already. I'm also assuming, based on the fact that she has attempted to kill us directly, she is not a stranger to playing both sides or doing elaborate, fake outs and side bets, as it were. I think if you kill us, she'll just figure out somebody else who can do her dirty work, and you're no closer to getting rid of her. If you work with us, there's 5 of us, we're all pretty good at Eidolon stuff, I'm assuming you are. We can just, she's done. No more worry. No more fuss.
What are you supposed to do once you get to New Jersey?
We don't know. We have a cargo that she wants, which is more Eidolon.
we're just told to go to an address.
Good. What do you mean by more Eidolon? I'm still not. I mean, what are you talking about?
More that blood from the wrong guy.
Yeah, there are vials of blood containing whatever gives people Eidolons. And Lady Luck instructed us to deliver it to a specific location.
Okay, and you got that in your trunk?
Somewhere more secure.
Okay, well listen, if you're trying to convince me to come with you and help with this, you're gonna need a little bit more honesty than that. Where do you have it?
It's nearby. Virginia has no idea where it is.
Virginia specifically does not know where it is. And this is probably the first time you're realizing.
Yes, absolutely it is.
Yeah.
She's just gonna play along.
Now, cannot emphasize enough, still seems way faster to just kill you right here and now.
Well,
if I'm gonna entertain the possibility of coming with you, you're gonna need to stop fucking around here. Where is this?
Consider this, sir. If you're worried about whatever Lady Luck is planning, and it's pretty clear to us, and I'm guessing to you since you seem to know her, that we're not the only people that she has wrapped up in whatever this is. If you kill us, I don't think you're going to stop whatever she's doing. I think you're just going to remove us from the larger thing, and then you're still not going to know what she's up to. If you come with us, at least you have a chance to find out what's happening here.
I hear you, Fox, but
It's chilly, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that. I hear you, but again, I don't know you people. I don't trust you people right now, really.
No.
And yeah, I mean, give me something to corroborate what you're saying.
All right. I'm gonna attempt a dazzle roll by saying look, President Dracula, right now, I am the only person who knows where the cargo is, and I did that deliberately because, look, I know I can trust you, and I know I can trust my friends I can trust Virginia and Harvey and Chili, but who knows who else might be listening? And frankly, I don't want to give anyone else a chance to figure out where it is and take it. So, I'm going to ask that you allow me to keep that one secret.
Give me that dazzle.
All right. That is an 8.
An 8.
Nice.
Listen, I need something from any of you that's gonna, demonstrate. Again, for all I know, you're here from the estate to kill me. Wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, a little surprised they haven't tried that sooner. You gotta give me something here to give me any reason to trust you to let you leave this limo.
What's the estate?
Is that the thing from that book? Hey, are you related to that guy who wrote that book?
He just kind of looks at you, Virginia. And he's largely ignoring you, Chili.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, just says okay, either you're playing dumb in a way that is really getting old, or you don't know fucking anything, and that. Honestly, that's also getting a little old if that's the case.
Chili is nodding enthusiastically at that second one.
Mr. President,
Yeah.
how do you feel about pinball?
Harvey, what are you...
What the fuck? What? I'm asking you for any kind of evidence to back up the shit you're telling me.
Oh, wait.
And you're gonna talk to me about pinball? What the? He looks over at you, Chris. What's wrong with this guy?
Look,
I thought
he just really
an understanding of.
Okay, Chris is gonna take out his PSP, and he's going to take it out of sleep mode, and he's going to bring out Flamingo Deluxe.
Okay, yeah.
And he's gonna talk into the speaker and say, "Hey, Chris."
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, we're currently with President Dracula right now.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. And
What? How'd that happen?
he apparently can see Eidolons.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And right now he is really thinking about killing us because he doesn't want to risk us helping out Lady Luck. Oh. And he's asking for some... So, President Dracula, here... You want to know... So, Lady Luck, this flamingo here, this is also me. I died once, and Lady Luck apparently can control death. I don't know if she's always been able to do that, or if it's
Nope,
something...
definitely not always.
Okay, so something that happened recently then. But she allowed me to come back to help my friends if she could take something of value to me. And I allowed her to take the part of me that held my intelligence. Harvey managed to get me back, but right now I can't get myself back into myself.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah. And
We don't like her very much.
this is my proof that we have a vested interest in working against her too. Because, even if we do what she wants us to, she's probably not gonna bother helping me or anyone else out other than doing the bare minimum that she promised. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be the same again.
Yeah, that actually does sound a lot like something she'd do. Fuck. Okay.
If you want to stop her, we want to help you. But also, we don't know what's going on either. We're doing the best we can.
Well, she only ever wants one thing, and that is to create a total eclipse of the heart, and that's no good. Wouldn't care for that to happen, so...
What does that mean?
Well, apparently I'm about to take...
Song, I know that one.
Well, apparently I'm about to drive with a couple of fucking strangers to New Jersey, and I'm gonna have plenty of time to explain it on the way, so fuck it. I don't know. Let's go.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah. Whatever. He
Sick.
picks up a phone built into the limo, which seems like it's probably kind of an outdated thing these days, but limo phones are cool, so I'm going with
They
it.
are
Yeah,
cool.
fair.
It's just
That's
cool.
some, spy shit.
Yeah. And it says, hey, yeah, I'm gonna need a driver. We are going to
Newark.
Where are we going in New Jersey?
Newark.
Okay, yeah, apparently we are going to Newark. Yeah, with all the folks you picked up. I'll tell you what. Let's grab the we're grabbing the Teddy. Let's get the James Garfield and let's grab the Washington. Load them up in the truck, and I guess just follow behind us.
Chris whispers to Harvey, "You owe me $10."
I'll get. Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be chump
Yeah.
change for us today. Because we're definitely getting this payday.
Oh yeah, certainly.
He kind of pauses for a second, like he's listening. No, we don't need any. No, hey, no, we're not taking any Secret Service. That's just gonna get people killed. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my God, it's fine. How do you not get how this works after 15 years, man? Come on, it's fine. Really? Oh, you're so boring. You're fired. Hand the phone over to someone else. Okay, yeah, hey, we're going to Newark. We're not taking a Secret Service with us. Everyone head on back, other than we need the truck and a limo driver, okay? Okay, good. And he hangs up.
Damn, being the president sounds hard.
A lot of responsibility.
Alright, well... Yeah, I guess let's get going.
Hey, you mentioned the estate. Who, do you know who Michael is? Michael Valentine?
Yes? Wait. Oh, that's what I've been fucking smelling. What? Who is it? He, looks to Chris and Harvey, who is that? Who is this? What is going on?
Oh, so Michael Valentine made a bunch of fake humans out of glass, and eventually he got good enough at it to make a real human. Well, human-esque. I think she's technically an angel because she's the spawn of an angel. That's Virginia. She's our friend, but it's okay because we killed Michael Valentine by turning him into a house.
Wait, you killed Michael Valentine?
By turning him into a house, yes.
Kind of like a weird sort of purgatory state almost.
Okay, if you actually kill Michael Valentine, that's fucking badass. But all right, yeah. Listen, let's get going. I got nothing better to do for the next day or two. Let's go figure out if you guys are telling the truth, and if not, I'll just kill you. That's fine. Let's go. Eidolon Rock is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest. You can follow us on Twitter at EidolonPlaytest. You can follow Lexi at Tabletop Gamera, Dustin at Stilts the GM, Molly at Your Friend Molly, Maxie at Maxie Satan, and me, Luke, at SSJ Speed Racer. Eidolon Rock will be back in 2 weeks on January 18th for Patreon subscribers and January 25th for everyone else. See you then!